Yajirobe is the most underrated Dragon Ball character, and I can prove it. Many think of him as just fat, and a scaredy cat who would run away from any important situations, though this is just not true, as Yajirobe is one of the most important characters and saves the crew multiple times, showing that he is one of the most important and underrated characters in the series. First meet Yajirobe when he's looking for somebody who stole his food and thinks Goku did, so they fight, and Yajirobe does really well and actually keeps up with Goku even in skill, and Goku even thinks he's the toughest opponent he's ever fought, meaning he's at least more durable than even Tien. Simba then arrives, and he's incredibly powerful. Even Tambourine was able to kill Krillin, and yet Yajirobe just easily defeats him. For reference, Krillin literally died to Tambourine with zero effort from Tambourine, and yet Symbol is just easily defeated by Yajirobe, proving his strength and showing that he's an incredibly powerful fighter with zero ki control training, which is just incredibly impressive. Yajirobe then proves himself even more by eating Symbol. Bro is so hungry that he will eat a demon. As Goku then fights Tambourine with Yajirobe hiding in fear, but this is just an omen for his battle against Piccolo where Yajirobe hides and lets Goku be nearly killed by the Demon King, showing a big character flaw of Yajirobe. After being such a coward, Yajirobe decides to take Goku to Korin's tower to help the boy, and this allows Goku to get the Ultra Divine Water and drink it, showing great courage to show Yajirobe, which he would inherit later, as he then goes to defeat Piccolo, and is able to do it with all of his strength, and Yajirobe catches him, saving Goku's life from falling to his death. As Yajirobe doesn't do much except go to the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai until the Saiyan Saga, where he does a lot and shows his courage that he had grown, willing to train on the lookout even though he didn't have to, and train for the Saiyan attack, as he eats a lot but he also trains hard and it goes to a power level of 918, and he also eats out of Krillin's ass, which is just very interesting, but he's doing his best to fight. Though he does avoid the bloodbath of Nappa being too scared to fight, an even greater threat is eventually released as Vegeta, the stronger of the Saiyans, turns into a great ape just like Kid Goku, and his power is incredible, way too much for the fighters, as Yajirobe watches as Gohan and Krillin are beaten around by the ape. Though before they're killed, Yajirobe would start to think, and even though he's scared, he remembers the kid who took on the Demon King and defeated him by overcoming his fear, as he then rushes in and cuts off the Ozaru's tail and uses his swordsmanship. Even though he runs away, he proves his courage and even joins later to damage the Saiyan with his sword. And all of this allows for them to win and for Vegeta to be defeated and run away from the Earth. Yajirobe doesn't do much else in the series besides bring sensu beans in his car and live with Korin, and even in the future timeline he's just like scaredy cat and doesn't come to the android battle, even though in the original he was, at least in the anime. However, things change, and in Super he's just kind of there and carries rocket launchers. However, there is a big lesson to learn from Yajirobe, and that is to be courageous, even if you're not in the greatest shape and you're not the greatest person ever and you don't even like socializing, you could still do great things and still be courageous and even save the world like Yajirobe did. Well, not exactly save the world, but do great things. And that's why Yajirobe is a great character and the most underrated character in Dragon Ball. So thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and press that notification button to see more Dragon Ball content like this.